I actually shot a video, my 100th episode with Daniel, by the way. Shout out to Daniel Rodriguez.
Oh,
100 like professionally made podcast.
okay.
And in it, I talk about just because technology can do something
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean it's ultimately good for the patient.
Agreed.
And the way a lot of these trials are designed, you guys can attest, well, Monica for sure. The more capability we have to track, oh, now we got wearables, make them wear this watch. Now we got ECOA, so let's tell them to bring their phone to the office and put this app on it, log them in, and then tell them when they go home every 3 times a day they got to do this, this, and this.
Right.
And by the way, they don't get paid for that, but just tell them.
Right.
And if they're less than 90% compliant, kick them out. And all this patient burden, it's called patient burden. When we're actually talking about patient centricity, it's complete hypocrisy.
Mhm.
Not to mention, if we take this to the extreme, like patients don't necessarily like this stuff.
Mhm.
Just because you can track and collect data doesn't mean you should. Remember in 2012, 13, everyone was talking about IP compliance. Patients, how do we know they're compliant? Well, somebody came out with a let's put an RFID chip in the pills. Boom, they're going to swallow it. Patients revolted. They're like, I'm never joining your trial with this thing in it. I'm never going to get this out of my body. So just because the technology is there to make it so that you can track, yeah, we're 100% compliant. This is patient safety. This is patient centricity. Well, the patient's going to tell you to go fuck off because I'm not doing that study.
Yeah.
And then what is the line of actually violating also people's privacy, because you don't know
Yeah,
if that is
yeah.
going to be tracked until when.
Not to mention, how do we
Right?
know that RFID chip works? Where's the
Exactly.
clinical trial on that on its own? They were just trying to throw that in there.
I
Here,
don't
throw this
know.
in
There
your
are
IP.
things that seems to me not
Hey,
correct.
but Monica, it's all in the name of patient safety. You know, it's for their own good. They don't know any better. So we have to track them because this is participant centricity. That's the guise they put it in. So now the FDA is coming out and saying, well, it sounds like they actually had patients help with these guidelines, which is good. I really hope it's a step in the right direction for participant centricity and not just a green light to do more patient burden